I would like to ask you, has anyone in this room ever felt big failures, the one after the other in their lives, just the way that I have? Can I please see hands so that I don't feel alone? Oh, cool, I've got company. Okay, because today, what I'm gonna share with you is 3 of my biggest failures, but also 3 ways in which, when you use them in the future, you will be able to achieve your results much more easier. Does anyone want to achieve their results easier? Can I say, yeah, okay. So yeah, who's that? I'm the one in the blue. My first ballet class. Ever since then, I knew it. I wanted to become a dance teacher and choreographer. I was dragging my parents to any available performance, first in Vancouver, Canada, then in Athens, Greece, when we moved. During summers, I didn't want to go for vacations. I wanted to go to the UK and learn from the best teachers. When I finished my 3-year study in Greece, I was looking forward to going to New York and study contemporary dance. Upon my return to Greece, Athens, I found myself just in a few years teaching in some of the best dance schools, choreographing sold-out musicals, even collaborating with the National Theatre. Everybody was happy and proud of me. I was proud of me. But I was feeling miserable. I could not communicate, at least the way that I wanted, with any of my colleagues. Rehearsal would be scheduled for 9. We would start at 11 because of chit-chatting. I was working 7 days per week, sometimes being paid 1 year after I was creating. Juggling in and out anorexia and bulimia since I was 15. My mood depended upon how many kilos I was. Some nights, I could not even walk because of the pain that I was feeling. This was not what I had signed up for. How could this have happened? I dedicated 20 years of my life to dance, and now that I achieved my dream, realizing that it has nothing to do with what I was expecting it to be. Have you ever felt like this? Achieving, making a dream come true, and then realizing that it's nothing, and you felt like a failure. Let me see, so that I don't feel alone. Great. So I wanted to find a way out. I thought, what do I know to do well? Event management. Either way, I was helping out at the organization of the events where I was choreographing. So I was like, yeah, where can I study that? The only university that I found was a French university. But guess what? I knew basic French. So, along with everything else, I had to learn French as well. For 2 years, I continued my dance studies while studying. But yes, I graduated. Then, I was so blessed to work in the Athens 2004 Olympic Games, and then in the Turin 2006 Winter Olympic Games. I was managing teams of over 300 people. Awesome climate, amazing experiences, life-changing situations. But you know what? I was spending 70% of my daily time, and something inside of me was not feeling quite right. And I was determined to find the sparkle, something that I would wake up and say, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do today. My sister, Aggie, helped me a lot to realize that if I wanted to change, yes, I had to find out what I wanted to do. With my sister, we're very different. She's short, blonde, with gray eyes. No, I mean, we're different very much in character. So I value her opinion very much. And before taking an extra step, I always ask her what she thinks of the situation. One day, it was my birthday. She said that she wanted to discuss something very important. She told me she decided to join a monastery and become a nun in an island. I was devastated. My heart broke in 1,000 pieces. I felt in pain, abandoned, and guilty. I know that it sounds weird, but I felt guilty for the fact that I believed that I did not help her to like the life that she had with us. I also believed that I wouldn't see her again and that our family would not be a family anymore. There I was, 29 years old, supposing to have everything. Great career, awesome family, health and wealth abundance. The fact that my second dream career was not my dream career and that my sister decided to become a nun just threw me out. I could not operate. I was waking up in the middle of the night thinking, is this all? Am I supposed to fall down into the floor after each failure? I even named the situation Triple Failure. Cool name, huh? So I started reading as much as possible. Learning from the best people from all over the world. How can I cope with this? One day, an idea came into my mind. So I don't want to persuade you upon this. Please open a little window in your head. What if failure was in my head? What if the different detours of our lives are there to take us exactly where we're supposed to be? Now, I want to play a game with you. Are you up for a game, an adventurous game? Yeah, okay. Because let's say that we're all born with our personal failure card. How cool is that? So as soon as we're born, someone comes and delivers our personal failure card. So for me, let's say that I would have to, experience work challenges 9 times in order to achieve the result that I wanted. Thing is that these numbers depend upon our choices. And let's say that someone came when you were a little baby and told you these numbers. So in my case, what would happen would be someone who would say, hey, Jill, yeah, you're gonna find your dream career. Yeah, you're gonna be a life coach, but after dance, event management, human resources, and 5 degrees. What kind of life would that be if someone came and told you, yes, you're gonna acquire that sale, but you have to make 20 meetings with prospect clients? Wouldn't life be like this? And what if someone came and told us, in order for you to achieve your dream, you need to go through failure X amount of times, because otherwise you won't achieve it. So what if failure is a prerequisite? What if without failing, we wouldn't be able to do anything? This picture is from a girl from Agra. She was in her school, and I asked her to take a picture of her. Defeat is often the first step to success. We all play a great sport. I know I do it very often. We compare ourselves with other people. Does anyone else do that? Does that? Oh, thank God. Okay. So, yeah, we compare ourselves because We think it's the way to be, but since we all have our own personal failure numbers, isn't it as if we do not value our unique life path if we start comparing ourselves with others? Just keep that thought. So, I'm like, hey, Jill, you're an expert in failures. So, I might as well find a way to incorporate them into my life. I was determined to ban the, why is this happening to me? Yes, to ban it. Get rid of the why and go with what, how, and who. What can I do to have the challenge work for me? How can I make the best out of the situation? Who can I speak to who has been what I'm going through? The other thing that I did and helped me and my clients a lot to cope with failure is to pause and listen. You see, all the answers are within us. And you know that better than any other culture from all over the world. They come to us as feelings in our bodies. They come to us as voices in our heads. You're not the only one listening to those voices, I can assure you. They come as tickling in the stomach, as pain in the throat, or just a lightness in the head. So now I would like to invite you to pause and listen. All together, can you please get rid of anything that you have on your legs? Just place it down. Great. And just place both of your legs on the floor and your palms up. Yeah, and let's not be like that. Remember Carol in the morning? She brought us, let's just be tall. Oh, God. Yes, that's it. And now I would invite you to close your eyes, and in case you don't want to close your eyes, just look straight and not look around because you distract the energy of other people. And just take 3 deep breaths. Let's have everybody here outside are breathing. Awesome. And now if you could please think of a failure, something that happened and you did not like. You do not like the way that it happened. I know it's not a great feeling, but I promise it gets better. And just see what you saw, feel what you felt, and hear what you heard. Now, if you could please ask yourself, what can I do to have the challenge work for me? How can I make the best out of the situation? Who can I speak to who has been what I'm going through? What action do I need to take? And now, as if it's a video, and you have the leading role, see yourself taking that action and achieving amazing results, the results that you want. Yes. and give a big smile to yourself. And with your eyes closed, please place both of your palms in your heart, keeping that great smile that you have. Great. And you can open your eyes. You are amazing people who are leading your lives. You are the cock of the cream. I encourage you to embrace your failures. They are yours for a reason, not the least of which is to help you, actually, to make your dreams come true. Thank you very much.